Since Dentsu made history by acquiring Aegis a few years ago, we've made a name for ourselves as being a group that knows how to use M&A to accelerate our strategy. In the last year alone, we've acquired some 60 plus acquisitions. Companies big in data, in lifestyle marketing, and in B2B, like our friends at Gyro, where we're filming from today. On this episode of Unboxed, we'll speak with Dentsu Aegis US CEO Rob Horler about how we're using acquisition to grow strategically. And we'll speak with a number of leaders from across our group about how to get the integration right and what being part of Dentsu Aegis has meant for their businesses. Let's take a look.
Growing strategically is really about building a more sustainable business that is relevant for our clients into the future. All businesses want to grow, and indeed most businesses will grow, but the strategic growth that we're looking for is different to that.
Basically what you get by joining Dentsu is this uniqueness of collaboration. I think there's an obsession, there's a true obsession.
I took many factors into account when we evaluated selling the company to Dentsu Aegis Network. Primary one was our employees and making sure that we were put them as well as the business into an appropriate environment which would enable personal growth as well as development for all of our employees. Additionally, we took into account our clients' needs, both from a domestic standpoint as well as our ability to grow on an international level and be able to represent them in countries and markets around the world.
The impact has been immediate. I think it's almost like a positive tsunami that goes through the entire network and every single person. I think everyone feels an empowerment.
It's a bit cliche to say, but it's the people that make the difference, and the fact that people have this philosophy of winning together, working together, collaborating, that's what makes this network different from the others, and in my opinion, better. Clearly it was a very big decision for us, and numerous things were motivating us to make a change. At the core of that was we wanted to join an organization that would provide us with a platform to be bigger, better, and faster.
The network has incredible reach and represents a really big opportunity for us.
The thing that excites me about the acquisitions that we're doing and the acquisitions that we're going to do, they're going to transform our business. They're going to change what we do in a positive way.
When I think about the benefits of being part of this network, our network is really unique. We're unique in the fact that we actually have values at a network level, and values not only at a network level that cascade down into every one of the different operating agencies.
Culture is hugely important, so we look for shared values, common aspirations, common ideas around how to go to market, that sort of thing.
When I joined the network in 2001, one of the things I think that's been really interesting about being part of the network is some of the foundational elements of why I was so excited to become part of the network, be part of an acquisition, was around the culture. The culture was so strong, it was so important, and it was people that you wanted to work with day in and day out.
MKTG's culture is really exemplified largely in the work that we do also. We work in sports and entertainment every year. We have a huge presence in the Super Bowl. We just did work down in Rio for the Olympics as well. These types of opportunities require a certain skill set and an attitude in the employees that do the work. And I think that resonates and really is exemplified in the culture here at MKTG and frankly in any MKTG office around the world.
I think company cultures, as we know, are the backbone of anyone who wants to do something in this business.
Recently, I visited the Gyro offices. Great offices, great people, huge amount of energy. They seem really enthused and positive.
Gyro was designed with collaboration in mind, and we are completely without boundaries, completely without borders. The words on the wall, they're words we actually live by, and these are Christoph's words, the idea that we live to create ideas that are humanly relevant. The bell signifies good news, and it's sometimes as big as having won a big new business pitch or an example of wonderful collaboration. You might notice that we don't have our awards displayed in the traditional way that agencies display their awards. Ours actually are in a fish tank, and we're very proud of the fish tank and the installation of the fish tank, because awards are nice and awards are important, but they're not why we do what we do. We do what we do for our clients and to build their businesses and their brands. And if we win awards along the way, that's great, but it's not actually what drives us.
Cardinal Path office here in Chicago is a great place to work. It's located right in the heart of downtown Chicago. The views are spectacular. We've got views of the river, views of the lake. The client services team here at Cardinal Path is really focused on one of our core values, and that's being customer-centric. Really being customer-focused to make sure that we hear their needs and help them with the challenges they're facing day in and day out. So we've done a lot to make the office itself very comfortable and really promote a sense of knowledge sharing across the individuals and different teams that we have.
I think it's fair to say Dentsu Aegis is a leader in the acquisition space right now. Why is there so much M&A going on at the moment? The answer is because the market is disrupting so much. M&A is a crucial part of addressing that. If you don't like change, then it's not a good time to be working in advertising.